filling all the hard drives.
Betwixt the raising of the undying emperor and the great planar war that shook the heavens, there was an age of contradiction, where cannons won kingdoms and muskets kept the peace. A brave few won the hearts of the conquered and conquerors alike. Of these who speak of the decline of the great kingdoms,
Dun 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 dun.
of those
Dun,
who speak
dun,
of
dun,
gladiators
dun,
and
dun.
the untold thousands that worshipped them,
Of this, an age of glory.
where kings would be slaves and the gladiator would be king.
Quinta, how's it going? Greetings and welcome to Die Dragon Die presents the Dread and Circus campaign. I'm your demon host Marty, joined by Ahmed and Mark right now. Let me get their shiny happy faces up here at the same time as getting my mug on. This is the VC XSplit little dance that we do at the beginning of every game. Yay! And then I'm going to unmute their mics, make their mics hot, because that's so hot. It's so hot, yes. That is not an Ahmed, that is an Adam, who is having dinner with his waifu right now. Ahmed's face, and then the mics are so hot. There we go.
Hey guys.
Hey guys, now chat reset. XSplit, you're a charm. I love XSplit. It is the best thing ever.
I'd like to ask the channel if they hear. I don't know if what I'm hearing is just on my machine, but basically I've watched our stream from the last two games, and Marty, your voice is twice as loud as everyone else's, and maybe it's just me, but nobody else has mentioned it. Okay. So if chat is not seeing that, cool. But I saw it and I was having a hard time listening to Mark speak, myself speak.
Got it.
I know what we said. And I had a question.
We will fiddle with that. I'm going to turn down the volume because I find your voice is extremely loud, so that might be the reason why I'm adjusting that way. Okay. All right. So test 1 2 3. Go ahead, Ahmed.
Test 1 2 3.
Yeah, you are a little bit quieter. And my ears. Oh, my ears.
Yeah.
Turn that down.
Foxfire is confirming that sometimes your voice gets really loud, Marty.
Okay. This is the thing that.
Oh, then goes back to normal. Okay.
Weird. How about now? Oh, that is really loud. Why is it spiking like that?
Don't know.
Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3 1. That was really loud, but
check.
Mic check.
I was just telling Mark, I woke up today and the first thing I thought was, I get to fight with Cade today. And I couldn't go back to sleep because I was so excited. Like a little girl, like 6 a.m.
Okay.
Well, it's been so long since we've done an actual dungeon.
I know.
I know. It feels kind of weird, doesn't it? How is everyone doing since Saturday? I think it's last time we chatted. What's going on?
All right.
It's good. Crazy busy at work. Good
I
family
haven't
is
been to
all
it,
right.
so I can't tell you.
Fuck you! Looking over Kate a whole bunch of times.
I don't know why you obsess over this one character, but
I have Marty. There's a question. I think Mark raised it, and I don't know if it's right or wrong. But when I use Venom Fist, it drops my damage by 1 step. For my
But it's his brawler damage, so his monk damage is superior to that. So he should be using his monk base damage, not his brawler base damage.
Yes.
sorry, I was realizing
Just
I didn't.
nodding.
I was just nodding as I was reading something else.
Ooh, he accepts. Free level for everyone.
What are we looking at?
Cade has a Gestalt.
His Venom Fist Gestalt.
Yeah, it drops my damage by 1 step.
His base unarmed damage by 1 step. However, he's still got a Gestalt of monk, so it's got a higher base damage. So that's what he should be using.
Correct.
See?
All right, I've been screwing myself.
Yeah. You should be using the one that's higher.
Okay.
Cade just got sicker.
It's 2d8 instead of 2d6.
It's because Cade is infinitely more complex than Arlen's build. It's the brawler. Oh, I get to pick any feat. Now you have to be a master of the entire book of feats.
Of the feats, yeah.
Yep.
If I showed you his
You
character
have to
sheet,
be a master of feat trees now.
show him his character sheet. How many feats there are at the bottom? That's actually pretty cool.
Drake, that's awesome, man. 14 months. It's good to have you here.
Thank you. Thank you for following us.
Oh, it's subbing. It's subbing. The subs are actually, they subscribe to the channel. I think everyone here is a follower.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool. So why don't we do, so we did Ahmed's recap, Mark's recap. Cade is on the mind. Is there anything else? Any other housekeeping before we begin?
Nope.
Okay, cool. Let's do a recap of what happened last game.
Damien is hating adventuring.
Yes. So and I'm going to type this as I'm doing it. The Circus of Dread, because apparently I moved over to Titan's Gift Planning. The Circus of Dread combs the depths of Duke Haramil's tomb. In the vicinity of Duke Haramil's tomb, they discover the remains of an Imperial camp that was overrun by shadows. Anything you want to describe about what you found within? So we're looking at the tomb right now. You did find another hedge staff, this one marked with the Imperial numerals 4. It also looked damaged. This one looked like it was actually sabotaged by some sort of thieves' picks, as some of the runes along the side of the obelisk-like structure hidden behind the pillar of stone were rubbed off or were damaged. Widget was able to determine that there is shadow stuff bleeding through, although I don't think he shared that information. It's curious to some of you that are spellcasters. Damien, maybe a knowledge religion or a knowledge planes from Damien.
20.
Is probably in order here. Shadow creatures and incorporeal undead are supposed to exist on the ethereal and on the prime material. Okay. That's what incorporeal means. Curious that they're able to manifest so close to the hedge staff.
Okay. Possible it's broken as well.
It could be broken, and then what is the knowledge? What's another knowledge planes?
20.
You're just taking 20s?
I'm taking 10s.
You're taking 10s. Okay, 20 probably gives you...
Actually, you know what? I'll take 20 on this one, because this is probably important.
So 30?
30. Yeah.
The hedge staves, just a regular hedge staff used by itself would block planar travel like a dimensional lock. But if there are more than one, perhaps there's some particular purpose, or that perhaps they're used in conjunction in some way.
Okay, sort of layering. Yeah.
And then you're wondering, while this may require additional research, can having this big block of no dimensional travel is very like Imperial in that it's hard-headed. It's like all or nothing. But you're wondering if there's a way to attune the hedge staff so they're blocking a particular thing. In this case, shadow.
Okay.
This would require, like, probably for you to uncover all the runes on the hedge staff and spend time trying to identify it. The problem with identification, I've given you some roles because you guys are looking at the auras and you're looking at the stuff and kind of recalling what you know about hedge staffs, is that they are artifact level magic, which means that detect magic or identify just doesn't work.
No.
You need more. Legend. You need more like legend lore or research to get to the bottom of these things. So you guys have wandered into several rooms of the tomb so far. You've only found the mural of Duke Haramil, depicting him upon one of his scary-looking war horses using a vicious lance. Kind of an old style of knight. There's definitely not an accentuation of like more modern technology like guns. There was a cornered off area to one side of the tomb that looks like recently a wall of stone was placed. You broke into this entry hall, and it was guarded by constructs devoted to Obed-Hai, the god of nature, and kind of got rocked by those things.
Didn't even enjoy them, no.
Arlen, it looks like by the damage on the tokens, Arlen spent some time healing. Yes. I think Cade is the one that is the most injured at this point, with 40 damage and 2 strength damage. Damien's still having a bad day with a little bit of dex damage. You do find the bodies of soldiers. These look like soldiers that, while the ones outside look like they died recently, these ones look like they died, I don't know, over a month ago, and may have been part of the original excursion into the tomb.
That's actually not a little bit of dex damage. Sorry. That's put on wrong. That's actually 6 dex damage. I think I put 3.
No, it's 3. Arlen healed you for 3.
You healed me 3? Okay.
Yep. Okay, I used one of my
I don't remember you doing that, that's all.
No, yeah. I know. I said it a bunch of times and you didn't respond. You didn't say thank you. I'm like, fuck him.
Damien didn't even notice. I'm still clumsy. You're not done. I'll thank you when you're done.
Yes, there's definitely air freshener required. Good thing they kept the door open to the tomb. The statues were knitting themselves back together, but apparently the pugilist beating that you gave them made them stop. Yeah, they have the heads knocked off and cracked, and they're beyond repair at this point. You seized the 4 heavily magical, returning, shocking tridents from their pebbly remains, and what is still in this chamber are the round platforms that they were standing on, the alcoves in which the platforms sit, and then 2 double doors that have Duke Haramil's sigil placed upon them. This does look like it was, at one point in time, locked. Like it actually had a chain wrapped around the door handles, and you could see that somebody has broken the padlock. Like an overly large padlock is broken on the ground, and the chains have been removed. There's still the tinge of ozone in the air, and the smell of your burnt flesh in your nose, burnt flesh and hair in your nose.
Arlen's gonna pull out a wand and start healing Cade with it. I think he's the only one left who has damage.
Ginger's a good palate cleanser.
Hey, Kenny, how's it going, man? What's happening, guy? Hey, Kenny.
Okay, so you spend a little bit of time healing, and then all is quiet, at least for a moment.
Say what?
Arlen, I think, is flying around.
Arlen, no, he's on Ugg's back.
Yeah,
Didn't you get free
no,
from?
You're right. I did cast fly again.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't like this tomb.
So have to be Marty. What time of day is this?
It's a tomb. It is late in the afternoon.
Oh, for fuck's sakes! We have two options here. We can retreat. We can retreat and put some distance between us and this place. Hopefully, we won't be harassed by the shadow creatures, or we can push on forward. But reminding you, there's 40-some shadows left. If I was to expend my abilities now, I wouldn't have much left to fight them.
Well, what's...
I recommend we retreat. Retreat for now. We know what we're facing, and come back tomorrow.
Well, we can just take a look behind this door, says Sam. One more door. We're good for one more.
And then we retreat.
Come on, we got Cade. Sam's all grinning because he's probably impressed with Cade's abilities.
Yeah, I don't mind.
Hey, one more door. What can that hurt? Says Edward.
Oh, it can hurt
Famous
quite a
last
bit.
words.
Hey, Lost, how's it going?
Hey, that's what's happening.
Different campaign from.
I don't want to open that door now.
This is a different campaign, Lost from Titan's Gift. This is Dread and Circus. We're 4 episodes into season 3, so about 60 episodes into the game. Effectively, the concept is the players are in charge of 2 gladiator schools and have started involving themselves in all the politics and fighting that goes on with running a gladiator school. They're playing gladiators, they're playing masters. At this point in time, the gladiator school called the Circus of Dread has won the rights to plunder a tomb that once belonged to a northern duke. And they are under their duke's orders to get artifacts from this tomb. Hey, context.
Excellent. All right, lead on then. Yeah, yeah. He looks at Sam. Your turn.
All right.
Cade, I could also provide you. You don't have armor. Here. Come by. You'll put a mage armor on him.
I do agree, Kenny. I do need to put a lot of this into. I think I'm going to do the synopses on the website because I already typed them up for the recaps. Okay, Sam's like, yeah, I guess it's my turn. He steps forward and goes towards this door. Any traps?
I don't know. Cade will step in and do a perception check.
Okay. Does he have any sort of...
He has stone
Trap
finding. Actually, let me check.
Well, I guess you can find...
He has a disable device, somehow. Oh, he has a level of... No, it's from Alchemist. No, he doesn't have anything special for it. He'll just use a perception check.
Yeah, the synopses are getting a sticky note, and I'm putting them on my wall. Synopses of all episodes.
31 perception? Is there anything on that door?
Do you have the ability to detect magical traps, or is it just mundane traps?
I'm just using perception.
So mundane.
Okay, so Cade doesn't hear any traps, but he does hear a strange sort of muttering that comes and goes, like it's shifting to the foreground and background just behind the door.
There's something back there. It's saying it's hungry.
Okay, I say we do this door tomorrow. That's what I'm saying. That's my thoughts on the matter.
Okay.
Edward, why don't you come in here since you want to open
the light
door?
the light coming from the entrance to the tomb is disappearing as somebody is closing the doors.
No!
And you can see the silhouette of a person in almost like head to toe, like almost ninja / mummy wrappings.
Oh, who the fuck are you?
Has closed one of the doors. Actually, you could probably grab both of them. Has closed both of the doors.
Is there a perception check to hear that and maybe make their way to that?
His stealth is insane, so you can make your perception checks to see if you get not surprised by this closing of the door. Sure. He is.
Oh no, 20.
14, 17, 22, 32 on his stealth. 46 is his stealth.
Kid, damn. Oh shit, guys. Oh, I guess Arlen can take a try to see this here. Perception. Uh-oh.
Okay, so I'll draw the doors in their closed state.
Perception. 14.
We just put a
1d20 plus 14. We need a 20, boys. Nope. Okay, how many? Who else is in here? We've got Ugg, Edward, Sam, and Damien. Damien, you want me to roll for you? I'm just gonna roll 40-20s, basically, see if we get a 20.
Go ahead, roll for me.
17s are the highest.
It was really janky. Like he was kind of like, it had a weird gait, which maybe didn't allow you to recognize that it was humanoid to begin with. Like he just sort of came in out of the tree, like he was like pretending to be the tree. You all caught a glimpse of his silhouette and maybe sort of his red eyes. There was something inhuman about him. But the doors shut close with a resounding and very echoey boom. And at this point in time, I'm going to ask you guys to roll initiative.
I don't want to roll it.
And I've got the initiative sheet all queued up here. You should see some...
When you're in a dungeon, you can put your fingers up and just surrender and walk out.
So, oops. No. Cade is a 5. Damien?
17 for Damien, if you don't mind putting that in.
Can you widget?
To Edward. Edward got a 5.
Widget?
Widget got a 15.
Okay. Ugg?
Ugg 15.
And Sam?
And Sam got a 16.
Okay. Something called the madness, something called the corruption, something called the hunger, something called shadows. Oh, look at those shit rolls. And then something called tattered thing.
Why do I feel like I'm okay with the corruption, but not anything else?
Damien, you had just stepped forward into the room where you fought the constructs, and you're like, I should have stayed behind. As the doors shut, you look behind and caught glimpse of that strange, really skinny, janky wrapped man closing the doors.
Okay. Cade's yelling, "To the doors now!"
You hear a voice rise up from where Sam is. I don't think we have to open the door.
Nope.
Damien, what are you doing?
We should move into the larger room, then we have more room to fight. It's going to move out into the middle of the room, basically.
Okay.
And be all defensive.
This is dark. This is pitch black right now, right?
Yeah, he's got a spell.
He's got his dancing light spell, I think.
He'll recast it, but he probably needs to recast it, but he'll do it.
Arlen, you're flying around
Arlen's
still?
Yeah, Arlen's gonna move back, and he's gonna cast Daylight.
Okay.
Yes!
There are very few shadows, if any, in this room. You hear a different voice. It's kind of more high-pitched and screamy. It sounds like it's deeper. It's coming from deeper within the tomb.
This is gonna be like pitch black, where we're just depending on Arlen's light until it finally goes out. We're like, oh no,
They're coming. Okay.
Widget is next. Let's see what spells Widget has. He's got Mage Armor, Shield, Good Hope, and See Invisibility, Cat's Grace. They're all still running.
Oh, can you put Daylight on Arlen's
Token?
his
Yep, got it.
feed?
Yeah, I wasn't playing with the light layers on this dungeon. We'll do that in another dungeon. Widget, I don't know, man. Expeditious Retreat, maybe?
oh, excuse me.
Okay, so he casts that, and he hunkers down in this corner. He will spot a hide around the corner. Give me a stealth check for Widget. Oh my goodness, does he not have stealth?
If he does, I suggest he gets with them. Oh, fuck. That's a 1 for Widget.
Okay, so Dex plus size means he's hiding at 7.
Widget, get your ass over here. Get your bare ass over here.
Fucking made it so bright in here. That's what he says.
Yes, ghost.
Ugg?
Silly.
Ugg's just gonna go
Move to the door.
move all the way to the door.
Move out of my way.
All right, I think he can make it there in a single move. Nope. He can make it almost all the way there. So he could double move all the way to the door.
Okay.
He could charge and try to... Well, actually, the doors push open, so he has to pull them. So he can double move all the way to the doors. He's going to try to pull them open.
Okay.
Sam, I think, is doing the same thing. I think Sam is going to double move to try to help Ugg. Feed me. Something comes flying just out of the stonework. It looks like a grand shadow that is not flitting against the sides, but fully manifested in the middle of the corridor, with a commanding presence and strange flanges coming out of its shoulders. It's got its arms outstretched directly towards the first living thing it encounters, which is a Cade. What is your flat-footed touch AC, Cade?
Does Major Armor go into this? Because it's force, isn't it?
It does.
Sweet. Thank you, Arlen. Okay, so let's recalculate. Is this thing giant by any chance?
No.
Okay.
It's
1, 2, 3. Plus.
The armor looks vaguely like Haramil's armor from the mural.
Do I add my... So my ring and my dodge and my wisdom are gone, right? Or my dex is gone?
Your dex is gone. Your dodge is gone. Your ring is still there. Your force armor is still there. Okay, and then
so 16.
I think your monk bonus does not go away when you're flat-footed.
No, it doesn't. So 20, 2, 23, 24, plus 7, 31.
Okay, we're gonna call this thing Haramil's Hunger, and
Hey.
it comes charging through the doors like they were not there, and hits touch AC 18.
Oh, fuck!
It missed.
Okay, it missed.
Okay, so Cade did this like twisting, turning, sort of backwards crab walk stance. You've got one hand on the ground as you're trying to get away from these outstretched hands. The fingers elongating. Hey, that's no fair. As they're coming towards your face. Feed me.
Yeah.
If the the feed me and the high pitched screech is joined by a third sound. This sound is like a chorus of mad mutterings in a echoing off the stonework. At the same time, there are high pitched, almost like whining noises.
Does daylight affect these guys at all?
Haramil's hunger seems to be well defined in the daylight. Like there's no disguising of where it is and where the shadows of the room begin. Plus, it's also just floating right in the middle. Whatever is making those other noises has not appeared yet. Cade, your turn.
Edward is there. Okay, I'm going to take a swift action to get both the crane stances. Or sorry, yeah, and then take a move action to get both of the crane stances, and then a swift action to get into that stance.
Okay, you go into the crane stance, and as you are standing off with Haramil's hunger, it admits the rubble of the constructs all around.
Okay, and I'm going to punch a thing. Sorry, I'm just keeping track of how many of these I have used up today. So I've got brawler 8, and I've used 2, 3, should be on this character sheet on this thing. Martial flexibility. So I've used 5 today.
Cool.
Okay. Okay.
How many do you have? Just
8.
8. Okay. So you're.
I've used a lot.
Yep. Kay gets into crane stance. You still have a standard left. It sounds like.
Yeah, I'm gonna punch the thing. See how it goes.
Okay.
You used a swift already? I did. Okay. So let's just punch the thing. Not power attacking. So this is plus 17, 18, 19, 19. 26.
You strike it. Compared to the shadows, this thing seems to be more difficult to hit. It is much more twitchy. It seems to be in 3 places at once whenever you tried to hit it. But you did find you did graze something.
This is fighting defensively, by the way.
Yep.
Okay.
And it recoiled from your fire, like you did touch it.
Okay, so this is my damage. Copy pasta. 20 damage.
20 damage becomes 10.
Yeah, fuck.
It's going to take much more than that to put this creature down. Edward is still in the room with you.
Move. Cade's going to fuck. Yeah. I don't want to 5-foot step back because in case something charges, he'll get raped. Be beaten up, sorry. So get out of here. Get to the doors. Open them.
He does have a single magic missile he can still cast. Or did he cast that? Do you remember him magic missiling last time? We'll see. It hasn't been ticked off. So
I don't think so. Arlen cast magic missile, but he didn't.
Got it.
Alright, so 31.
Alright, he's going to magic missile it and then move back. So roll 4d4 plus 4 as Edward uses his magic, and then he's just going to move back into the room.
16 damage. It's pretty good.
Okay, all 4 of the missiles strike Haramil's hunger, and force is effective. The creature is blasted by the 4 missiles. but continues to move forward. Nope. Don't want any. Sorry.
How you doing, Chiner?
Hey, dude. Things are not good.
What'd you do now?
It's Sam's suggestion. It was Sam's idea.
Probably was.
Oh, come on, one more door.
One more. What
And
could
then
be
they,
behind that?
then they stood at the door, listening to something saying it was so hungry. And then at that point, the guy standing near the entrance to the tomb, this strange, janky, stealthy man in wrappings, closed the tomb doors, sealing you inside.
But we're not well equipped for that. Also, that man's fucking dead.
And now there are at least 3 distinct kind of creatures making high-pitched, crazy noises. As Duke Haramil's hunger is now attacking Cade in the room where you defeated the golems. So Edward cast magic missiles. We had Widget cast expeditious retreat, and then he tried to crop a hide, but Arlen cast daylight, and he rolled a 7 total on his hide.
Yeah, he looks like he might be stealthy. He's really not. He just sits in a big.
Okay.
Smokes cigars.
The tattered rogue, we'll call him. The tattered rogue is using a rope to tie a knot around the front entrance of the door. It was a full round action.
Fucking full round action. You son of a bitch.
All right, Cade. A small mob of shadows come flying after their master.
Okay.
Oh, we have an Adam.
He's above or below or something.
I need one more shadow, and the one that's kind of hunched over drifts out slowly. And this one we're going to call Shadow Mage.
Oh, fuck. Fuck.
Fuck you, Shadow Mage!
This one's a Shadow Mage? Oh, fucking
Yeah,
great.
the one in the back, it just came out slower than the others. These.
Fucking dare you to cast a spell, Shadow Mage, because we will trump you.
All right, so 4 shadows total came whipping out next to their master. They are going to.
So what about my pony? My pony should save me from the tattered robe guy who's locking me in.
Is your pony outside?
Yeah.
What, didn't bring it in the tomb.
I don't even think we put the token of the pony down. So there's Arlen's chair and the pony that are somewhere. Let's
Let's
grab.
be honest. That pony is dead.
Well, no. That guy is sitting in Arlen's chair with the pony.
He's getting the pony
pulling like a chariot.
I don't think you brought the pony because you guys phantom steeded.
Yeah, it was.
We left the pony behind.
I think, yeah.
Yeah, well, we
used
only
phantom
no,
steed.
we phantom steeded. Okay, then.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
We walk slow.
Yeah. Unless you're riding Uggs back. All right, the shadows. Do they bowl for 20s, or are they going to aid the master's attack? I think 2 of them are going to aid their master's attack. And really. One of them aids because it's above. Nice. And then 2 of them are attacking, kind of trying to grab at Cade's feet, legs. AC 10, AC 20.
No.
Okay, the one in behind, the Shadow Mage, just sort of floats forward, and it sort of looks like there's an extension of like a wand coming out of its hand, and it points at Cade, and let's see what spells it can cast.
No help here. Fuck.
Don't worry, big guy. You got this. Still have a bunch of ability damage.
You guys, if you're really lucky, I rolled really low on my initiative because Cade was gonna head back to that door, and whoever was there was gonna die.
This Shadow Mage casts a weird reflection of a magic missile on Cade.
Yeah, it's magic. Yeah, what's the damage?
It is 1 strength damage as the shadow magic missiles fly into you.
Hokey bullshit. Oh no. What is the word for like ugly magic that doesn't make sense?
So
like
question:
Oh,
Does
God.
that
Lord
mage
magic.
look like?
Hey, non-standard creatures or boss monsters are allowed to have weird powers.
Hey, can I get rid of? Can I make
You're
him
like,
drop his wand? Cade's asking, can you make him drop his wand?
It kind of looks like it's.
It's part of him. Or whatever it is.
Well, it looks like the shadow of a wizard holding a wand.
Oh fuck!
So.
Shit.
That was the shadows. Damien, what are you doing, man? You can see all sorts of angry things are attacking Cade.
Are these things affected by the daylight? By the way.
Nope.
Is
Nope.
Good Hope still running?
Daylight's helping them not disappear into the shadowy corners of the room.
Okay.
But they are able to fight
Still be
in
running unless we were
the
doing
daylight.
something to cast at the end of the last session.
It
was
was
that
cast at the end of the last fight. How long does it
The
last?
last thing you did. So, last game was the
Yeah,
last
it
thing.
it should still be running.
So Marty, add another point of damage to the guy, Lord Haramil's, whatever.
It's there.
Hunger, because Bard Song. Okay.
Not Bard Song.
shit,
Would you? Are you running Bard Song?
No, Bard Song would have
Oh, fuck, I
a
would've
couple
been
of,
fine.
a couple of
Good
minutes.
Hopes.
Good Hopes
It's-
is still there.
yeah.
Okay, great.
All right, so I don't have to move. Never mind. Because I can still get Cade. I'm gonna cast haste,
Thank you.
You're a beautiful human.
Okay.
and as a move action, start a bard song.
It's not going to affect Widget because Cade's too far away, or you could get
5-foot step.
you could get Ugg, Sam, Arlen, Damien, Edward, Widget, or if you got Cade, you'd be
Mhm.
excluding.
Hang
No.
on, if I 5-foot step,
It's not based off of you. You're not the limiting factor.
Yeah,
It's
no
really
two of which can be 30 feet
oh,
apart. Yeah.
So getting Cade means you don't get Sam, for example.
I think at this point getting Cade hitting more is probably what we're gonna do.
Okay, so Damien, Edward, and Cade have haste. No one else does.
You're a slightly above average attractive human.
What level? What level is Damien? 9th?
No, he's 10th.
10th?
Is Bard Song up?
And Bard Song is going up.
Okay. Arlen, what are you doing?
Arlen's gonna pull out a wand, and he's gonna fireball those guys.
Okay.
I think I can see them. The wand is caster level.
Can you point at where you're centering your fireball, please?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit Cade.
Oh, so you're hitting the back. You're hitting the back
I'm
door
hitting the back
and
corner,
basically ripping a fireball off it. Okay, so the back blast from the fireball does roll over Cade.
Caster level 7, so 76. It's not bad.
It's 76 plus 7.
76 plus 7, because awesome, Arlen. 33 damage.
Okay, what is the DC of the save?
Okay, the DC for this is plus 7. Do I still add my charisma modifier to this? Or not? Or just the wand? Because it's from a wand, right? I know it's reduced. I just don't know by how much.
It should be DC 14 unless you have the power. Do you have feats?
Arlen does not for this.
So DC 14.
Actually, no, DC 14.
Okay. The Duke Haramil will do first. He makes the save, so he takes 8 damage.
Oh, balls.
Half for saving, half for being incorporeal. The mage shadow makes it save, so it takes 8.
Seriously? Okay.
DC 14.
The individual shadows that are helping their master, they don't have really great saves. Make it fail, make it fail. So 16 damage. Badly tatters the top 2 shadows.
So DC is 14.
And the ones along the ground are somewhat shielded.
23 charges.
So none of the incorporeal undead disappear because of this, but you've hurt them all, some more than others.
Cade has to do a reflex save.
Yes.
He does.
What is his save?
It's funny. For this, it's reflex plus plus 17.
Okay, plus 17, and you've got evasion. So
And I'm muted.
so you hit the ground, and the fireball kind of washed over you. You're singed a little bit, but no damage. Haramil's corruption has 1 aid, as it is attacking Cade. It's reaching down. You seem to be quite vital. Come on, you could touch. God damn it!
But he can't crit undead though. That's too bad.
No, you can critical fumble.
All right, go for it. Yeah, you.
Let's open up the critical fumble chart.
Ooh. It's the fireball. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, it was you ducking the fireball that caused the creature to over grasp towards you. Undead are usually safe from critical misses, but it does critical miss. And let's have a look here. Let's open the chart of doom. The chart that adds spice to the combat. 41 on the critical miss chart.
You break your incorporeal fingers. Yes.
It loses its next standard action.
Works.
Okay. It does.
On the son of a bitch.
So it has a 5-foot step left. It's going to 5-foot step back. It knows that it overextended and kind of does this weird loop, and it is going to reassess Widget, who attempted to hide, but everyone can see him. He's got expeditious retreat just in case he needs to run out.
I wonder if my illusions will work or my charms. Yeah.
Yeah, shadow magicians are not built for fighting undead.
No, which is weird because you think it'd be a common, like fighting shadows explicitly would be a common thing, you know? We're going to follow the lead of Arlen the Grand and
Fireball my location.
Zork a lightning bolt down here.
Nice.
Okay, you're gonna get the right-hand side or the left-hand side of the battlefield.
Right-hand side.
Okay, so Cade, 2 shadows, Haramil's Hunger, and the Shadow Mage are all getting blasted by a lightning bolt.
There's 2 shadows there. Cool.
Yep.
Yep.
Awesome.
Okay.
It's from a scroll, which is always the best to find.
You come out from your hiding place in quotation marks, whipping on a scroll, and
You didn't know I was there, did ya?
a stroke of lightning comes blasting into your hands. More ozone smell. What's the DC? Would be 14 again.
The DC would be 14.
Okay.
I didn't actually connect to like the chat or anything. Haha. Ho! Hey, 17 damage. Yeah, I feel good about myself.
Okay.
Hey, it's a fucking scroll. What am I gonna do?
Yep.
Don't look at me like that. I saw you roll your eyes.
It's fine.
Well, if they make their save.
Save.
All right, so Cade makes his save. He basically does a burpee again. The 2 shadows are +3. They both failed.
Fail!
So they
Yes!
take 8.
Take it. Take all 8 of it. Oh.
Oh, you destroyed one of the shadows.
Yeah.
Roll your eyes at that, motherfucker.
The Shadow Mage in the back made it save, rolling that 20 again. So 17 becomes 4 after making it save. And then Duke Haramil's Hunger rolls a nat 1, which is 8.
I bet his hunger is salty. The salty hunger.
Salty hunger.
And he is almost bloodied. Ugg. Is Ugg going to try to open the doors, or is he going to join the combat? Sam and Ugg had basically booted to the doors.
Ahmed is not there.
Open the doors.
This is what Kate yells.
Okay. They have to strength bust through ropes, and then there's an opposed strength check with the dude.
We're getting the dude. This is one of those, like,
Got it.
Oh, this shall not stand.
So we'll say to strength bust like some hemp rope that has knotted is probably like DC 22.
Okay.
So give me an Ugg strength check.
Raging?
He can rage for this if he's got rage left.
I think he raged it all today.
I'm pretty sure he raged in the fight outside.
I think I was running him. I didn't have him rage. I had 8 open and shit.
Okay, so he kind of body checks the door, and then he realizes that it is not just closed, but there's something causing the door to be stuck. So that was a move action. You could do another move if he wants.
Try again. That opens the door.
He pulls the door open. The rope is stretching. The knot was hastily tied and quickly giving way. And that one door on Ugg's side has now slipped open. The red eyes of the creature that is outside go open with surprise as Ugg's 3 arms are prying the door open.
Grab him, Sam.
Do you have a dick under all that? Because I'm gonna punch it.
Sam,
Real good.
get him!
Sam will enter his style and is going to move in for the flank because we're going to see if this rogue actually has enough rogue levels.
Yeah, I'm guessing with a look like that, he has many levels.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
I'm guessing with red eyes, he might not need levels to not take damage.
Not take sneak attack?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we're going to attempt to knock out the blow him.
It's when they get an uncanny dodge, they don't get sneak.
It's when they get improved uncanny dodge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you need to be at least 4 levels higher than me. And if he's 4 levels higher than me, then
I'll be right there.
I need help.
Okay. He does have improved uncanny dodge.
Okay.
Okay.
He had a 32 on his hide if you weren't here for that.
Okay.
Okay.
Fine.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm still going to punch him in the...
Maybe he's
rogue
the
king.
Sid of the evil guys.
Okay. He seems to, like, the shadows seem to cloy and almost bend towards him.
Maybe I should have true struck first.
You're trying to grapple him, or are you trying to...
I'm going to knock out blow him.
Okay.
Because rogues that wear robes are known for their ability to make fort
Fort
saves.
save. Fort save this. Wizard.
Okay, AC 24.
Okay.
Ugg has half a door between him and it, so there's no flank from him anyways.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a Sam roll for you. Sam critical fumbles with the 1 and a 2 on the rolls respectively.
Oh no!
You slipped on a stick, like kind of along the gravelly entranceway.
Sam is the Altagar are the Circus of Dread.
Sam needs to get mythic so he can take the stupid thing so he still hits on a 1.
Did you critical fumble?
Yes.
35 is strength check or drop all items held.
No problem. Unless you drop your hand.
No. Yeah, again, if you were carrying anything, it would have went all over the place. All right.
That was my knockout blow. I am so sad.
Yeah.
And this was like the one thing that might have been knockoutable.
Nothing else. Yeah, there's nothing else here that's getting knocked out for sure.
Girls are watching.
This thing. Give me a second. I'm just adjusting the initiatives. That makes sense. And then I had Haramil's Hunger and Haramil's Corruption in the wrong order.
Does the ghost take full damage from the fire by any chance, or is just half of everything?
Half damage.
Fuck! He's still not an aberration, is he?
No.
No, he has
that
not changed
door?
to an aberration.
Is that door an aberration?
It looks oddly shaped.
Why do you keep asking if things are aberrations?
He's got
do
the
more
power.
damage. I gotta do it. That's why.
One of his classes helps him do bonus damage to aberrations.
Got it.
And orcs and goblins, if he happens to have some,
This roiling horror that appears to be a vortex of darkness and screaming ghostly faces is coming out of the side. It comes out of the mural.
And aren't I glad I'm not hiding there no more.
I'm going to read one thing.
This thing probably causes wisdom damage.
But not in the area of daylight or similar spells. Okay, great.
Arlen is keeping
My
us safe.
power and the open door are keeping us safe.
All right. It sees 4 of you in this room. Arlen's glowing with light.
No, I'm not.
Damien punches down to hide behind the gnome.
Not in the face.
Okay, Arlen is 1 through 3. Damien has 4 and 5. Widget, because he's a shadowcaster, is just 6. And Edward is 7 and 8.
Okay.
So Arlen has twice as much, or 50% more chance.
Buddy, how you doing, buddy?
Okay.
You like me, don't you?
Yeah, he likes you and is going to cast a power on you that is going to make you he's going to make you avoid an object or location. The place that he's going to make you avoid is the entryway. For some reason, you're afraid of going outside into the light, and you get the thoughts of plunging further into the darkness of this place. And the will
appropriate for a shadow mage.
And the will save is 18.
Okay.
Don't you have? Wait, I cast that before. Protection from energy evil, or protection from evil. Sorry, my brains went sideways there. Protection from evil. I think it's gone already.
Protection from evil energy. Is this an illusion?
Stay with me.
I believe it's a compulsion.
Join us.
I'm good, thanks. In fact, I think I might go outside.
Bow to us. All right, that was
boy.
That was Haramil's madness. Haramil's corruption, the high-pitched thing, comes out of the side of the wall to go say hello to Cade. This appears to be a ghostly apparition of Haramil himself. Flies through.
Follow the rule of threes. We don't need more than three.
And Haramil's corruption.
He's like a sexy lady. Like
Isn't
more firepower here.
is an incorporeal creature that is wielding the vicious lance somehow in its hand.
Is the lance incorporeal?
Looks like it.
Damn it! Fuck.
15.
Like a clown car.
+2 for the...
Looks like it's like a clown car. This dungeon. They just keep coming out.
Okay, AC 29 touch.
No.
Oh.
No.
Really?
Yep.
Wow. Okay, you're on your own. I'm not helping you. That's not gonna go in and help. But if you got an AC 29 touch,
I'm fighting defensively with
And then are you
Rain.
immune to poison?
Yep.
The incorporeal thing is leaving ectoplasmic slime on the walls and everything. It's sort of corporeal that it touches. And the slime is like stinks. It stinks of the grave. And there's an actual aura of stench around this particular apparition.
I refuse to need to use my bond to cast a freaking fireball. That's so lame.
Cade,
should I destroy this thing? Cade will 5-foot step forward, and he's gonna.
there's all this panic in the back room. While Cade is face tanking the dungeon.
Yeah, let's hope he doesn't fucking die here. Okay, so we're gonna full round this guy. I'm spending a key point, and
This
there's
is basically how Cade gains
And
followers, because we...
4.
Yeah, this guy's an asshole, but we're alive because of him. That's how he gains friends.
Yep.
This is plus 23. Oh, there's a 1 there. Fuck.
Well, you
Okay.
struck the thing 3 times,
One,
and
two,
then you slipped on some of the pebbles that
So
you
I'll
made.
roll a d20 plus 23. I would have hit him.
Yep.
So, and then 1d20 plus 18.
Don't.
20 misses, right?
We've got an update for you. No! No!
Does a 23 hit, Marty?
Yes.
Okay, does it?
20
does it,
hit?
does it
20,
hit?
20 does not.
Okay, so we've hit him 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. Okay, so it's 2d8, so it's 10d8, sorry, plus 5d6. Plus, we've got how much damage from you there? Plus 4, so plus 20. 90 damage.
Wow. Okay, so Cade begins to flurry with his fiery fists, hitting Haramil's hunger, doing 45 damage.
And you're adding 5 to all the attacks.
5?
Well, there's Good Hope, Bard Song, and Haste.
Oh, that's just to hit.
Yeah, it's just a hit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've already added those.
Okay.
Duke
40
Har-
damage.
You
I've
should be
already
adding
done, yeah.
4. You should be adding 4 to damage as well.
Actually, plus 5 damage because I didn't add my amulet.
Okay,
And you're adding
that
Good
become
Hope and
that
Bard
becomes
Song, right?
2. So the creature is badly hurt, and there are only wisps of it remaining. Edward.
Finish it off.
Edward is casting.
More fireballs here.
Edward is looking around the dab out and that shield goes up.
Okay, is he moving away from the big
Yeah,
horrible
he's moving
beast?
away from the madness. He looks in there. Ah, fuck.
Keep going over here.
Yeah, he's Like, yeah, I might want to cast another spell before I go in there.
All right, the tattered thing.
Tattered thing. Wait a minute. Arlen hasn't gone yet.
Did we skip Arlen?
I think we did.
Okay, what is Arlen doing?
Hold on. No, wait. Arlen fireballed. Did we
Then,
get a
then,
chance to
then
go
widget.
again?
No, then widget lightning bolt, and then
So we did-
Arlen's up in 3 pips.
Okay, sorry.
Tattered thing's gonna try to get away. It's going to tumble past Sam.
Good fucking luck with that one, because last CMD you're going to get.
Oh, this guy down here. I thought you were talking about Haramil up here. I was
No.
like, what the fuck?
Sam's CMD is currently
Yeah, you should have gone.
Pretty beef, man. It should be like 36 or something.
it's 35, 39.
Nice.
No, it's not a melee attack. It'd be 35.
Gets 34 on his tumble, so he gets an AOO as he tries.
It
He
gets
does like a
30 punched.
he does a cartwheel away from you. This guy, and he's kind of going as he's cartwheeling away from you.
Sid betrayed us.
He flaps
It's
away.
25.
20% miss chance.
One.
Yep, you get a handful of shadow as he made it to here.
Give yourself blind fight.
He's gonna move behind the tree and hide.
Shit.
I can still see you.
You know, you gotta find him.
It doesn't matter if I can't see him. I'm still saying it.
Was it a 32 on his hide? Yeah. 52 on his stealth.
I can still see you, you bitch. Oh, you just stand there, we'll beat your ass. Just say random shit.
He disappeared behind the tree. It's like you expect him to come out the other end. You're like, fuck. And the shadows from the tree are long in the day,
I
and
know
there's
magic. You didn't teleport away. You're still there because they got the spike in there.
Shut up!
all right. The shadows are going to they're intelligent foes. They're going to aid Haramil's corruption this round. They are flanking in their aid. So that's +6 against.
I guess their aid still exists.
Is there
even after they get
anything?
exploded.
Is there anything in Cade's AC that doesn't apply to being?
Nope, they're just trying to nip at you, and you have to you're mildly distracted by them. So they've given 2 aids to Haramil's corruption, which brings us to the top of the round. Is Damien, Haramil's hunger, then Arlen. Damien.
Damien is going to
Do something.
fuck. Venturing's not as fun as I thought it'd be.
What are you fighting that thing for?
Join us.
Where are you going, Damien? Wrong way, asshole.
Yeah, I'll help him fight that.
Plus, okay, so he's fighting defense.
Your mind looks well. Join us. We are your Duke.
Duke is a singular title. You can't be a we and a duke at the same time.
Sorry.
Try council.
Plus 5.
Elders.
And using arcane strike, so plus 23.
Your blade glowing, you go rushing down the hallway of
Why do I always roll 20s on undead and constructs?
stabbing it for the eyes. You're going for the eyes, and you're striking it, and faces are disappearing and kind of recoiling back from your magical strikes.
That's actually less than that. Regardless.
This little nook has not been
It's a shitty nook.
not been kind to Damien.
Nope, Damien hates that nook. It's the breakfast nook from hell. Plus 21 with all of his problems. Hang on, sorry. Bunch of crap up. -2 plus 4. Alright, it's 25. Alright, sorry. I don't do it now. 25. All the damage. Awesome. 26.
Okay. Your 26 becomes 13.
Well, it's...
Yep. Haramil's Hunger, the one that critical fumbled and has to eat up its next standard action, takes a 5-foot step into the ground.
Does he?
Yep.
He does. So he can use his regen.
Huh. Is the ground made out of adamantine?
No. It's made of stone. Arlen.
Fireball. He's pulling out his own fireball, not a wand. So Arlen's gonna hit that thing. Sorry, whoops. Hit back here.
Okay, you're going to hit Cade again.
Sorry, Cade.
This thing is safe from your fireball under in the 5-foot stone block that
Yep.
it's occupying.
So Cade
Oh, the shadow mage did not go on the shadow's turn, so it is going to send a single magic missile towards Cade, doing 1 point of strength damage.
So, Widget can see that.
Yep.
Is that... Can I counterspell that?
Give me a spellcraft check.
Spellcraft or Shadowcraft?
Oh yeah, either or.
Okay. Sorry. Shadowcraft is not a thing. Oh, never mind. I've got Knowledge Shadow. Whatever. Doesn't matter. 1d20 plus 16... 19 is a miss. And I am a Shadow Spellcaster, just in case.
It is a good thought that is definitely a unique power. It is not a thing that is something you've heard of before.
Okay.
Whoever got turned into a shadow might have been in the middle of casting magic missile at the time, or was really good at casting magic missiles.
That is like, if you could get a legion of those things, it would be such bullshit hilarity of just like, blip, fall over.
Well, a mob of 40 shadows is pretty bad to begin with.
Just in general. Yeah.
Yep. So, Arlen, you're going to blast... this is an Arlen fireball, so you're actually casting the spell and not coming from a wand. It's going to hit all the things. Want to roll your damage?
Yep. 42.
Wow. Okay.
Nice.
What is the DC of an Arlen fireball?
So Arlen's fireball is... sec.
Oh, there's one more shadow that was still alive.
So when I cast this,
It also got an
it
8.
is... Yeah, okay. So the DC for this thing is... Any second now, Arlen. 18? 18.
You have a +5 on your charisma?
Yeah.
Okay. The caster makes it.
Oh, you fucker.
The 3 shadows that remain.
Get exploded. Get exploded.
What, 42 damage is significant. All fail.
Bye-bye, shadows.
So all these shadows are gone. The ones that are swirling around Cade. I'm just going to drag them off to the place where we're counting shadows.
And if they don't equal 40, we just add more. Shit.
Okay, and then Duke Haramil's Corruption. With its long fingers and the lance in its hands. +13. Makes it save. So 42, if they make their save, becomes 21. When they're incorporeal and make their save, it becomes 10.
Still hurts.
Yep. Okay. Kate is still in danger. Next.
Arlen's going to get behind. Actually, get closer to Widget. Actually,
Okay.
screw it. We're here. Arlen's gonna get the fucking to daylight. Come on, you fools!
The
Hide
humans
with
still
me.
need the light, you asshole.
Oh, you guys are still over here. Yeah, stand over here. Hurry up!
Ugh.
Well, rogue teleported behind a tree.
Where'd he go?
I don't know. I
Oh,
can still
the-
see you. I don't know where he is.
He's in. The light from Arlen should actually no. If it's shadowy and it's helping him, it shouldn't be shadowy anymore.
In a natural setting, it's really hard to have a place with no shadows. So is Ugg helping fight the?
He's behind a tree. He's a shadow.
See his foot's right there.
You also know that he tried to tumble by you and then ran behind the tree. Like you could go and just start attacking random squares behind the tree.
Right, or I could stealth. You could stealth. You could scent. You could.
Yep.
If you had scent, you could go and punch a thing, hit something with your big axe. Wait a sec. Sorry, I'm saying a bunch of options, but I think I'm actually in control of this fucker. So wait a sec. I apologize. I'm over here at being the
I was
dick.
waiting for you.
It's alright.
You're drinking coffee like an asshole.
I was drinking coffee.
I'll just continue to bob my head.
My day started and it's still going. It's been a day.
I hear that.
We're gonna go whack a ghost thing, or it might be safer for Ugg outside.
Safe for frog outside.
It's safer for Ugg outside.
Yep.
We're gonna just. He's gonna go to where he thinks he is, and try to grab him.
Okay. From your vantage point, he's in like one of two squares. So if you roll
Right.
1 on a d2, you're attacking the right square.
Get him! Got him!
Okay, make a grapple check. Oh fuck.
Pretty sure they got him. No, it's 50-50. Mischance.
Yeah, because you can't see him.
Right. I'm assuming that.
Oh no, it's not 50-50. It's 58% mischance.
He's shadowy.
There are powers out there that increase your mischances.
That's weird.
Yep. Okay. No, missed.
Missed?
Yeah,
Okay,
because
yeah,
you
I
need to
get-
go
yeah,
above.
8, yeah.
But Ugg knows he's there. Like he's like feeling around, and there was a jostle, and there was something. He knows he's in that square, but he's just so hidden into the darkness that you.
Sure.
Yep.
Over here, Sam.
You saw him peeking through some branches, like between you and the tree, and you try to attack it and try to grab him. Sam.
Sam is gonna go grab him.
Okay, knows what square he's in.
So Sam is gonna go over there. He's gonna swift action, grant himself. So is it blind? Do we want blind fight or do we want improved grapple? I think we want. Sorry, Sam.
I think blind fight would allow you to roll twice.
Blind fight gives us 2 rolls on that 50-50.
Yeah.
And I'm going to do that because I don't think he can hit me anyway because I've got him like uncanny dodge, so it's not like I lose my AC.
Okay, it's like, how's he on the other side of the branch? And you see him, he kind of gives you this little like insane little wave, and you're like stumbling over this branch of a tree trying to get him.
Okay, I provoke an AO if he wants to attack me.
No, he's not. He's not coming out of the shadows for this.
Come
No.
Come on, crazy eyes.
Okay, CMB of 31.
He's fucking wily. Says, yeah, you will grab him if you can make the percentile.
In fact, that's actually like 3 higher because I used the wrong bonus. That's right though. All right, 1d100. Get him! Fuck! Get
Holy
him!
shit.
Yeah, got you! You're mine now.
Okay, you
Hey,
grabbed
look, I
around
found you.
a tree branch and you kind of like just touched one of his tatters, and you came around with your metal hand and just went jaw, seizing him around the neck and kind of plowing him against the tree.
Hey,
he's
buddy,
he's
how
off
you doing?
he's off the ground.
Supplies.
You can tell by his eyes that he looks surprised, and I guess now you can see him as you kind of pulled him into a grapple.
My buddy here just wants to give you a hug.
Yeah, you're going to sleep. All right, that's cool. He has this very like expression, like an expression-y face that you can see just through the tatters that are pulled across. He's got dark, like gray skin, reddish eyes. Was Sam in Fallen Stone when you were fighting the Dark Mantle? Not the Dark Mantles. The
Shadows.
Shadow
the Fetchlings.
Yeah.
This looks like a more elfin version of a Fetchling, like less gargoyle-ish or ghoulish face, and more much nicer features.
Hey, you're like a pretty fetchling. Get in here.
He smiles at that, but there's this wild look of madness about this creature, and he smells like he's been in the wilderness for a long time.
Roger.
Haramil's madness is going to...
Give up and go home?
No.
Oh, you stabbed me. I'm going away now.
I don't like that.
What spells does Damien have up?
He has haste and good hope.
Okay. I think it's just many hands from the roiling mass are going to reach out and try to touch Damien.
And Damien dies.
Reach out and touch Fig.
Touch AC 28.
Reach out and touch Fig. With dex damage, that's hard to...
Ah! Your skin bubbles and twists with the necromantic energy that come along with the touch for 28 points of necromantic damage.
Wait. 28?
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, you missed.
That's damage.
How?
Oh, 28 touch. Yeah. Yeah, boy.
Your touch AC is better than 28?
It is when I'm fighting defensively.
Okay, because
Now,
you're...
it'll be less than 28 on the second one.
Got it. It only has one attack.
Okay, well, then it just missed.
Even with the 3 dex damage?
Even with the 3 dex damage.
Awesome. Get him, homeboy.
Okay, you heard dozens of voices. You're pretty sure the Duke's voice is somewhere in this mad creature, but the others might be its guards or servants that dug the tomb, or other adventurers like you who have tried to come into this place. It's also really angry. There's one voice in there that is saying, just in this high-pitched shrill that stands out from the rest. It's going, "Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?" Like the cacophony of room, and there's one person going nuts because something's missing.
Like the old lady who's like, "You're fucking good."
Yeah, exactly. Haramil's corruption is going to
Roll a 1. Roll a 1.
come in to say hello to Cade.
Roll a 1.
The
flank.
slimy creature with this awful grave stench along the ectoplasm that just seems to be dripping off of it and leaving little green blobs on the floor.
Does the aid still apply?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay.
But there's no flank, which is nice.
So it's got a +6 on its aid.
Now, Marty, sorry, I got a question.
Mhm.
It's what his attack? It's a melee attack.
It
The
is
madness?
yes.
Would I be able to parry that attack?
It is an incorporeal touch attack.
That doesn't answer my question.
So
It's something incorporeal.
with a magic weapon, you could parry it. Yes.
Okay, that's okay. Excellent.
Sure, because you can actually hit the creature
Yes.
with a magic weapon. If you had a master rapier, I would say yes, and then lie to you.
Laugh
and-
at you.
Right. Okay. The horrible corruption spirit has come over and is going to try to corrupt Cade's flesh. A 27 touch.
Last time you rolled a 29.
Okay.
Reach out. Okay, that's the name of.
That's weird. I had that song in my head, right?
Session. That's the name of this session.
Huh. Okay. It's not affecting you because the stench is poisonous, and then it's not.
Like, we all want to go help you, but we're like, ew.
Yeah, I don't want to go anywhere near that.
Like,
The slime that is coming off of it is sort of bubbling. You know it will be bad for this thing to touch you, if it can actually do so.
What is your touch AC?
Really, really high.
Okay.
Look at my character sheet.
we would, but it's so
high-
confusing.
High 40s.
We call that Ahmed's.
That's your AC. Your touch AC is high 40s?
I've got mage armor in there. Everything else
Oh, you
is
got mage
pure.
armor? Okay, that's
That major armor, shield, and all that stuff up there.
No shield.
Oh, no shield. You should really put that up.
I already used it when I was
it's
outside.
only a few minutes long.
All right, Cade's turn. What are you doing, Cade?
Well, this thing's not really doing anything to me. This guy's being a prick, so we're gonna finish this guy's asshole off.
Okay, you step in to attack the Shadow Mage.
Yeah.
You might want to. Could you? You're getting far away there, Kate.
This thing's pissing me off.
I agreed.
1d20 plus 23.
Fucking Island, I'm starting to like the fucker.
31.
Yep.
1d20 plus 23. 24 or a 5.
Not nat 1. No. Would have hit. Would have hit.
1d20 plus 18. So let's just. So that's 3 attacks. I still have 2 more. Actually, and another haste. So let's just roll this damage. So he would take 48 plus 2d6. 8 plus 2d6 plus 8.
Okay, your flaming fists are pounding this.
So-
You're including
39.
the -1 strength now on
No, I don't have a -1 strength because I have a 14 strength.
This Shadow Mage that looks like it used to be a
Okay,
man.
yeah.
So 28, sorry, 19 damage, I guess.
Yeah, 19 damage.
Is it still there?
31, 41. Yep. You have not bloodied it.
Not bloodied. Okay, let's keep doing this. So key point and the haste is going on this. Saying 1d20 plus 23. Hit, and then the last attack because I hit my 2d8s, right?
Hey Eddie, if you got any missiles, put down the mage. It's
I only had one prepared. It is already cast.
So 3 more attacks, which is
Eh.
6d8
I did 2.
plus 3d6 plus 12.
No, no.
Do
Okay.
you have any fireballs or something? Just
Uh,
throw it all at Cade.
25, 26.
He's got nothing.
So 27.
27
It
damage.
is now bloodied.
Sitting there with a phantasmal killer and a color spray.
But that strength is really painful.
All right, Edward. What is Edward going to do?
Oh, he's gonna cast.
He had this wide array of spells for adventuring. He should have just
Yeah,
all. And next time we go into Tomb, I'm just going to memorize a ton of magic missile.
This is kind of like an arena, really.
Can he use fireballs?
He can.
Take my wand. Arlen's he's putting his wand out.
Okay, so as a move, he can go over, and as a move, he can take the wand. He takes it from you, goes, "What is the command word?"
Fireball.
You say you say the command word to him. So he moved and moved. So that's what he did. He's got the fireball in his fireball wand in his hand. I think Edward actually has wand feats.
Yes, he does. He has one.
All he gets to use is
He can use wands with his spell strike.
Did he have the one where you use the
He
hint or whatever
he
for the.
does not have that one yet.
Okay.
He took Flamboyant Arcana and Wand Wielder as his Magus Arcana. Next one is...
Oh, he's a True Strike wand and a thingy where he could like use the wand and then True Strike you in the throat.
Yep.
Yep.
Tattered Thing is in the grapple. It's going to try to escape artist this bullshit.
All right. What's fun is Sam's really, really good at grapples when it comes to maintaining one or not getting grappled.
Yep.
8, 13...
So it's 44 to.
Holy shit. It's a plus... This guy's got a plus 20.
It's
So...
a skill check. So
26. He's trying to struggle. He kind of he smiles at you, and he's trying to struggle as you get him pinned to the tree. His feet are off the ground.
Smiling at him and nodding. Yeah.
He like an acrobat brings his one leg up and like his knee is around your arm with your metal hand. He's trying to move your arm, trying to twist out of it. He stops for a moment, gives you this like gleeful look. Yeah, there's something wrong with this guy. There's something really, really wrong.
Let me hand you over to my friend.
And as I move action, he's going to pull out what looks like a kukri.
You have the right to remain silent.
He smiles at you. The shadows, I think they're all dead, or they're all gone, so I'm just going to remove them from the initiative.
There's the mage, Shadow Mage.
Oh, right. We will turn that into the Shadow Mage's turn.
Mage.
Thank you. Shadow Mage.
Yeah, Shadow come.
Shadow Mage is going to use a wand, which incurs no AOs, and does 1 point of unerring strength damage to Cade, and then is going to...
Is it considered a ranged attack?
Nope.
No, it's a wand.
It's
No,
a
but wands are ranged.
it's a magic missile.
Oh, you're right.
And then it 5 foot steps back through the door because it doesn't like the punishment that it's getting from Cade.
If you cast a fireball in melee, there's no attack roll. But if you cast, interesting, because if you do like a scorching ray in melee, it's actually casting the spell and then firing in melee.
Yep.
You get whacked twice. Okay.
Damien.
He's gonna full round the madness.
Okay.
That is fun to say.
It
Yes,
is.
it is actually. I attack the darkness.
Join
Right up there.
us. Your mind looks fresh. Where is it? Where is it? And you're just poking at heads and they're recoiling from your magical blade. The madness has an AC of 24.
Okay, so the
Going-
first two is don't roll a 1.
Ginsu magic. Madness.
So first this is my haste and the okay, so didn't roll a 1. And so 3 hits.
Okay, you're poking heads. If these would be heads, you'd be taking out eyeballs.
Okay, poke, poke, poke.
So 86.
Ooh, for 43. All right, you got its attention. It is not bloodied.
I'm not surprised. Oh, Damien's just gonna, for fun, just back up 5 feet. Just maybe he doesn't reach me. I don't know.
Electrons with motivation.
I take that back now. He does not 5 foot step back.
Stay in there.
Stay in there and Harry.
Okay, Haramil's Hunger is going to come out of the ground and do a flyby attack on Cade.
Ha ha ha. Flyby still provokes an AOO.
It does, but it does give me extra AC with things like mobility and
Mobility,
yeah.
That's awesome.
It comes out of the ground and is coming up at Cade. Now you knew kind of where it was.
Oh, no, you don't.
Didn't.
Oh,
So
no, you don't.
is Cade flat-footed against this thing? Because you didn't see it.
then I don't get an AOO.
It's basically trying to hide. So give me a perception check. It's hiding in the ground.
You can make the same argument if Cade can't see it. It can't see Cade.
Well, no, it actually can.
Through.
Up to 5 feet, it can see the creature outside.
Okay.
Actually, no. You know what? I looked this up. Third ed it could, and now it can't. Fine, not flat-footed. It's just doing a flyby.
Woo! Man, you're a lawyer in and out of game.
I don't know if that is not a compliment, but
That is not a compliment, dude.
That's good. That's a compliment. I was complimenting you.
Touch AC 18.
No.
Now you do get an AOO as it's flying behind the doors.
I got a feeling you got a better
that
chance
shit.
of hitting him than vice versa.
2d8 plus 1d6 plus. I took -1 strength, so 3. 16 damage.
What AC did you hit?
36.
Wow, you still have a plus 23?
That's my. Yeah.
he's a dex-based fighter.
Yeah, strength
Okay.
doesn't modify my.
His damage goes down. But
8 damage. Okay, you caught a tendril of it and ripped it off of the creature as it went flying by. It was still around when it disappeared through the doors.
Into the doors. Okay. He looks around at the other one. At corruption's like, your turn.
Just laughing at you, Arlen.
Scorching ray on Haramil's corruption. Was Arlen in the haste?
No.
Okay, but Bartsong and
Arts
Good
on
Hope.
Good Hope, yes.
Okay, so 20. Let's confirm my bonus. Plus, not a lot. Okay then.
Damien wears armor.
What's your touch AC?
Well, the thing with touch ACs for Incorporeal Undead, it's the same as their AC.
It's just their AC.
So AC 22 is its touch AC.
29. I hit you once.
Okay, one of the flaming rays misses, the other one hits.
19 damage. 9 damage.
Becomes 9. Okay, glancing hit on Haramil's corruption. You burn some of the goo away that's washing over it. Widget standing there in the hallway.
Hey, Damien. Go get him, champ. We're gonna go cast Mage Armor on Damien.
Okay, you cast move touch because that thing has reach.
I use a wand.
Okay.
We're using up all of them items.
Ugh.
Well, might introduce myself.
Ugg's
I
gonna
don't need the whole body.
We're gonna grab this dude by the face
Okay.
and then do things.
My name is Ugg.
We
My
grab.
name is
Yep, he still has mischance though because of his shadow stuff. The mischance is 28.
I rolled a d20. I need to roll a 100.
Yeah.
I don't know what's going on. Take him so I can get back in there.
he grabs some shadow. Yeah, he still has like a blur effect on him from the shadows. And even if Ugg has dark vision, it still doesn't apply. Sam.
His name is Ugg. He likes to
He likes to hug.
Doesn't Ugg get 2 attempts?
Nope. He has to get
Lucas, do I have a hero point? Lucas has... No.
We need to refresh those.
Yeah, but there's lots of people sitting on like 2 or 3 hero points. I think we'll refresh them after this dungeon.
Sure.
Okay.
Here are the totals.
Okay. Sam is going to grapple to pin.
Okay. Just push
31?
him to the ground. Oh, yeah. He is now pinned.
There you So, welcome to our plane. It's a nice plane. We're the shadow people. No, now's not the time for talking. This is a dream.
His face is in the ground. He's just kicking and
happiness, and
struggling.
freedom.
Haramil's madness wants Damien to come in. Come inside.
No.
It's weird. Any living creature that begins its turn occupying the same space. Does that mean it's a swarm?
I believe the phrase is get out of here with that shit. No.
Take your seat and live.
It's a swarm. Let's get some fireballs going, because Damien is not fit to fight a swarm.
It wasn't acting like a swarm before, but it is a big meaty and corporeal thing, right?
Well, yeah.
Okay. It's just going to project. It's going to deliver a massive assault on Damien's thought pathways.
What?
Squeeze me?
Why would it do that?
Why doesn't it try to expend that assault on his physical pathways?
It 5-foot stepped back to do this? Yeah. Very well. We will try another way. Damien's nose is bleeding and all sorts of bad things are happening. Yes. Give us a will save.
Is it a spell?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
It's an ability.
Don't know what the fuck that is.
I can do it at will.
I'm going to use Charmed Existence.
Good man.
For my will save. 34.
Oh god, yes.
All right, and
Half or none? Save for none?
That is the question.
Save negates? Yeah.
will negates, so you don't take 5d10 points of damage and manage.
Get out of here, Sonic monster! Psionic!
Yeah, the collective minds of multiple creatures. What did you roll for your spellcraft?
20.
You're pretty sure that this thing was called Mind Thrust. It's a psionic power.
Kill it
He
now.
tried to do, he tried to do something to your mind, and it's rather vulgar.
It basically tried to give you a stroke.
That does not run in the family!
Mere coincidence!
Haramil's corruption. Well, Cade is no longer threatening me, and there are other juicier targets. So let's go say
Hey,
hello.
look at that guy in a wheelchair.
Is it afraid of the daylight?
No.
Could it be afraid of daylight?
It's coming up to Arlen, who has been blasting fireballs at down that chamber.
Hey, stay away from my cripple!
Who's floating around and flying around the chamber, blasting everything. Merd, merd, merd! Oh no, Arlen, look out!
If ever there was someone with no legs that was handy capable, it is Arlen.
Yeah, well, survive this.
Yeah, exactly. We survived this.
Arlen with his, 50 hit points.
Okay,
Yeah,
27 touch.
Yeah.
And his 12 decks.
Oh.
All right, it doesn't even eyes right up to you and then puts its hand near your neck. You take 2 con damage.
Yeah.
That's disagreeable.
Highly.
And you have some of this ectoplasmic slime on you.
Yeah.
green on you.
What's her threatening range, by the way? 5 or 10 feet, because you said she had a lance.
You need to make a fortitude save versus the slime.
Oh, balls. She knows I'm a caster! Is this an enchantment spell by any chance?
No, this is a poison or disease ability.
13!
All right.
Take it on the chin.
You are nauseated for 2 rounds.
That's a problem.
Yes, it is.
As this horrible stenching flesh is wiped all over you. You will something. You don't know, but you're like... Cade.
We're gonna charge into that thing.
You go running and charging.
I can just move, because I can just move to it. Man.
Oh, and then, sorry, it's stench aura as well.
Okay.
Both Edward and the creature need to make a fort save.
Okay.
Another d20 from Arlen. 7. Ooh, Arlen succeeds on the green stuff, whatever that is.
Edward's +11.
So 25, Marty. Does 25 succeed on the?
Yep.
Okay. Good. Now nauseated. What is nauseated?
Nauseated means move actions only. 19 makes it. You guys don't need to make that save again.
Nauseated is like
The
second worst. The panics being the worst.
Move action, huh?
so Cade comes running over.
No spells.
Yep. Strike it. 23, 30,
Yeah, you struck it.
30 some.
And you're immune to poison, right? So this
Yeah.
this stuff
Doesn't
that you're
affect
getting on you doesn't affect you.
Yeah.
Otherwise, every time you hit it, you'd be rolling fort saves or be nauseated.
Nope. 21, so 10 damage.
Okay. Edward, who's... Hey, man, that stinks! It fucking stinks!
Heard it. Should have saved your magic missile.
I imagine missile the other one. the
This is what stinks.
Edward's just gonna full round it, I guess. He's gonna.
Okay.
It's not got an incredibly high AC, so
Yeah, I don't think there's a fireball that doesn't hit Arlen.
no.
Although there might be a fireball that hits Cade.
He also gets a full round though on this guy, and he's hasted, so
He could take a full round and do a spell.
that's true.
Can you put the
flame?
fireball? Can you put the fireball through his sword?
No.
Oh yeah, that's the feat. Yes. Sorry.
So either he's getting it and the creature, or he's getting widget, Cade,
So,
and
yeah. He's going to cast mirror image.
in melee, or is he going to back away?
No, he's gonna make a concentration check.
Spell thing here.
Okay.
Plus 15.
DC 19.
Oh, he's getting a bonus to skill. This isn't a skill though. No, never mind. Shit.
Okay, his mirror image fizzled.
Dude, chop it.
Yeah, then he hacks at it. And his bonuses are...
AC 22. While you're figuring that out, it is then the tattered thing. Inside.
It's me.
It's going to try to break the pin.
Hold on.
It
How
can't.
far did Cade move?
It can't. It's just squirming around with its head.
Okay, never mind. It's too late.
All right, so the first 2 attacks, he misses.
Missed and missed.
Yep.
That's including the +5?
Yep.
Jesus. Well, I guess you got the -2 for doing the thingy.
I didn't even include that.
Okay, swiping with his magic scimitar.
And the last one is a +8.
Oh my god.
It was a highly effective round. Sorry, when I say effective, I meant ineffective.
Would have hit.
Would have hit.
Okay.
Would have hit.
The arcane thing can't
How's
make
Edward
it.
still alive? Honestly.
The Shadow Mage pops out and casts a magic missile at Cade for 1 point of strength damage.
Oh, he came out again?
Yep.
You're gonna run back and punch him, aren't you?
No. But it's adding up.
Damien.
He's gonna 5-foot step in and.
It's hurting us. Join us instead. We have all the knowledge.
So,
The
screaming
nobility
one
have
of the
been
gooey
fighting
one.
madness for centuries. That's what inbreeding does.
It insults us. We will insult him. And some of them said assault, and some of them said insult at the same time.
So 2 hits and AC 24.
Its AC is 24.
Okay, then 3 hits.
Nice.
Plus 90 damage, so I guess 45 this time.
5. Yeah, this badly injures it. You're at 101. It's missing faces now, and it seems to be recoiling from Damien and his vicious onslaught.
I'm literally fighting madness.
What a goober.
Something poetic about this, I think.
A little help here.
Be there in a moment when I've defeated madness.
We are your Duke. Right. Haramil's hunger. We'll travel along the ground. And it's somewhere in the chamber. You don't know. He doesn't come out this round. Arlen, your first round of nauseated. You've got a move action.
Move action. And we know that the dimensional hop does not work here. Correct?
Not sure.
Draw.
We didn't test it. Remember, Widget wanted to test it, and you're like, you probably should test that right now.
We didn't, because that's awesome. Can I withdraw?
Nope.
Does it move?
Nope.
Oh, it's just a move.
You
so-
could try to 5-foot step back, but that'll require a fly check to hover.
We're gonna move out. Take your AOO.
Gladly.
Did you say gladly?
Gladly, yes.
Arlen's in the. He's just going out here.
Not me. King Haramil's corruption will gladly
I'm
drink.
sorry, my
Will
This
gladly.
totally did a whole, like, look at Cade be such an asshole. Let's beat on Arlen.
No, he couldn't. He couldn't get him. He
Well,
sent.
yeah, if the tough guy looks tough, hitting the crippled guy, especially
That
when
makes
he's
sense.
throwing so much DPS.
Ah! No! It critical misses.
Yeah.
AC 33 would have hit.
That's funny, because with the quick channel, you have a move action you could be quick channeling.
Yes, I could have quick channeled, but no.
This is better. This is
So Arlen flies out into the dying light of the day. Shadows are long.
No. Lots of light. Much light.
And reaching. Okay.
It's like, summer in the North Pole. It is just the infinite daylight.
Nope. Widget.
I'm nauseated for 3 more rounds.
No, one more round.
So, need help you? The big
Oh no, some help would be greatly appreciated.
fuck. Widget will 5-foot step,
We can help you. Join us and we'll help you.
and we're gonna whack the madness a couple of times.
Okay.
Attack the madness!
I think you're hasted too.
I'm not hasted. You missed me. That's why you became less sexy.
Oh.
You missed me with the hasten.
You're getting bard song and good hope, okay?
Shut up, you bitch. Okay. All right.
The creature seems to spread and avoid the actual monolith, the hedge staff. Like it's not touching the hedge staff.
AC 33.
Yeah, your magical whirly gig goes into it and slows down. There's shadow stuff flying everywhere.
AC 29 to not critical fumble.
Okay. So you hit once, and then the second one came in. You're trying to avoid hitting Damien, and
1d8 plus 8.
you hit the roof. Some rocks fell down.
26 damage.
Becomes 13, and the thing looks like it is about to discorporate.
Really wish I didn't fuck up the second swing.
It's close.
Make your way outside. You move outside.
Ugh.
The fuck? Ugg sees Arlen coming out like a beat, like just beat
Little
hit,
bitch.
puking. You got this, right, Sam? Ugg's gonna go back to. The fuck? Let's move, and we're gonna whack the thing with an axe.
Okay.
You mean the spear, right?
The whatever it is. The undetermined
Okey
pole
doke.
arm that we've been colored. The D10 pole arm that we've been
We're
using.
pretty
Sure.
sure it's piercing. That's what we know.
Right. Right.
This says
I'm
pole arm.
gonna make it a I'm gonna make it a fucking long spear if you guys don't choose something better.
Great spear. It's a great spear.
I actually like long spears, but yeah, great spears are exotic. And I think we're gonna rage because
You touched Arlen! Whack.
yep,
It can be flanked with Cade.
cool. And then -3 for power attack.
AC 24. Oh, 22, sorry. 22.
All right. So the strength damage is +8, so 1d10 plus 12 plus 2 for magic plus 2 for bard song plus 2 for good hope plus 9 for the power attack ink. 31 damage, becoming 15.
Okay. Yeah, your pole arm is keeping you, keeping Ugg far away from the horrible, stenchy, festering slime. It gets hit by the magical pole arm. It does not like that. And I think Ugg is now in its aura, so he does need to make a fort save from the stench.
Come on, Ugg the Stinky. Oh, this fort save is pretty fucking good.
Let's roll d20.
34.
Oh boy.
Yeah, okay. You're immune to its stench, or
Is
the
that on a per round thing, or is that just immune to the creature's stench?
immune to the creature's stench.
Nice.
Sam, tattered rogue is got his hand up like this.
Yeah.
He pokes you on the shoulder. He's not kicking anymore.
Kate, Sam is going to. Well, I pinned him last round, so I'm going to
Damage him.
tie him up.
I think
Oh, nice. Yeah, if you got rope.
you need to repin him, and then you've got to you could start doing the tying.
Okay.
I think pin is the thing that you just pop out of if you don't keep on maintaining.
Okay. Natural 20 on the.
Okay,
Ah.
you maintain the pin, and now you've got a rope out.
Yep.
Like it would go much quicker if somebody was there helping you. Haramil's madness.
Sorry, my buddy of mine had to go take a run, so we're just going to tie you up, and you're going to just stay there.
The madness and frustration's gonna lash out at Damien. I think it just needs to hit Damien. Yeah. 1d20.